Welcome to Friday Sews. Oh, I just hit the little leg of the thingo that, I thought I was going to start this off and I'd be normal. I think we all know that I'm not, but I did think I was going to be a bit more normal when I started this off. I have notes. Yeah, a lot of good they're going to be, aren't they? We all know how scatterbrained I am. I'm Stacey and this is my studio. I'm even Stacey J. I'm actually Stacey. Middle name's Joanne. Stacey J. This is my studio. Welcome back. Anyone who has seen me before, and welcome to all those that are new. I hope you enjoy it enough to come back, subscribe, hit like, leave a comment. Always love the comments. One person that just gives me one word like madness or cray and things like that. Yeah, I am. Hat off to that person for getting it on the first round. Okay. I have had a bit of a week. Not a bit of a bad week or anything like that. Friday Sews. Friday Sews is a hashtag that has brought a lot of the sewing community, a few different letters, sounds different, means something totally different, together to talk about sewing, see what others have been up to. Really good if you're looking at making something certain item that you are thinking, how am I going to go with this? Has anyone else made it? And that is one part of what my channel does. So welcome to my channel where I do lots of other things, but today is Friday Sews. How is that for an intro? What have I done this week? What have I done for you lately? That'll happen. Okay. I have decided to try and keep a bit of a diary of what I get up to this year. And last year I didn't vlog. I just started vlogging in August last year. So 90% of the year had already passed, 80%. I'm not doing the maths for you guys, okay? I was in month 8, and so a fair whack of the year had gone. And I only started with Friday Sews, so I've evolved. What can I say? I do have this. I need this. I've been in a classroom talking to a teacher. I have. Right, so a lot of you would know that I have been making 3 dresses for a client. She is heading off to Adelaide. I lie, heading off to Perth on the early morning of the 14th of February. So I had 2 weeks to make 3 dresses for her. Luckily, they are a pretty lovely stock standard kind of dresses. I'm going to put them on Queenie, my Manny. And now this Manny, for those that don't know me, is actually named after Queenie. And apparently I need to give a description of, well, don't apparently I need to give a description. Something, I might have to put names of who they are in the credits. It was a very, very funny wee comment I got. Funny haha, not funny like weirdo person, like could be a weirdo person, I don't know them. But funny comment of Queenie, sister, friend, cellmate, to which I answered all of the above. Anyway, I'm going to go get my Queenie and I'm going to pop on the first dress I made, which is a Style Arc Easter. Hopefully you guys didn't hear that. Tommy's a grumbling. Get out there, Kentucky Fried, time for dinner. It's an Easter, Style Arc Easter dress. And I will put a picture of it up here. You guys have seen it more than once, but I'll pop it up there for any newcomers. And I will describe the difference that she wanted. And the difference that she wanted that I did not do for her, because I had my own opinions and I forced them on her. No, I actually told her what my opinions were, to which she agreed to it. Right, this is the Easter dress. Okay, we removed the split up the front. She did not want it. I gave a full bust adjustment. This, in all the reviews, was running high on a gaping armhole. Okay, so I made a mock-up and got her to come by, and I made some changes. Then I made another mock-up to ensure that it fitted again, and also did the full length because I wanted it to be where she wanted it, because she wanted it longer than what the actual dress was. So we made it out of this gorgeous seersucker. Okay, and I might have had to have someone tell me to pull up my big girly britches and cut it, because I do get nervous cutting it, because it's not my fabric. Never nervous cut my own fabric. Why would that be? So here's Queenie wearing it at the minute. There is no seam up the front. Like I said, we removed it. Okay, the armholes were perfect. We had a minimal of probably a centimetre. Oh, how about you don't talk to my girls, you talk to my face. Eyes up here, people. So about a 3/4 of a centimetre, 0.75 centimetres, folded over here at the armhole. Full bust adjustment, and gave fullness also in the hind here, and also took out for she's got quite the sway back. Okay, so she's actually worn that, and she tried it on when she came here to try on the mock-up of another one, but that's another story, and we're going to get to that story, that sentence, that area, that paragraph. Right. I'm going to try something tricky. Bet you it doesn't work. This is the second one. Oops. I'll trim that off. That's from the inside. It's not from the outside. So this one's done in a rayon. Okay. Obviously a total different look. It's more drapey. Same length. Everything's the same. The sway back out the back of it. It's not sitting on. Queenie's a bit sticky. She's got the sticky stuff on her. So that's the second one. I do need to press it a little bit more down the centre seams than that. But it is a nice, soft, gorgeous. I would highly recommend making that dress in a rayon. It falls beautifully. I wouldn't say you can't make it in a thermocotton, but the floaty of what she was actually looking for is definitely in this fabric. With the first one, something I produced a little earlier, the first one, she actually wanted it top stitched. Now obviously it's understitched for the facing to stay down. This facing is also tacked into seams. There's 4 seams on it, so it's really easy to keep the facing down. And she wanted to top stitch it in a pink, now, which I was all for until I made it. And I even said to Mum, thoughts? And she said no, and I was like, same. I mean I had to explain myself, and I would have top stitched it for her if she wanted, but I felt it would have cheapened the look of it. The colour is this. Stand by. I'll take my grumbly tummy away too. Ooh, wow, that was grumbly. So the top stitch she wanted was in a pink, and that's how she sort of wanted the top stitching. But I mean, agree with me if you do, and don't agree with me if you don't, but tell me. I mean, you can imagine that on either side. I did show her, and she listened and pondered what I said, but I just think it would cheapen the whole outfit, because it looks like it was just faced around instead of the full burrito style facings and that in it, which is all secured in. Very easy, such a basic. Now this is style arc, as I've said, it's a style arc. And the information, yes, is minimal of what you get to do. Here's the instructions right here. 1-2 pages, right? I don't have a problem with it because I've been sewing for a long time. Like a long time. Like, so let's not cut the rings open on my body because there's quite a few, right? So, yeah. So I found no problem doing this the facings on this. So this is the 2 dresses that are done. I just need to hem both of them. And I do need to reattach this. So this one, she wanted it top stitched in the aqua blue, which I have understitched in aqua blue. You'll see that there. Okay, but again, no, please, let's not. The second dress, sorry, the second style, so these 2 are exactly the same style, exactly the same. I made a mock-up of, and I'll put it on the thing, eh? Right. So this is the second style, the third dress, okay? The darts are lower, thicker across the shoulders, falls down nicely down the back, no seam down the front centre. That was made out of my, that's just made out of a cotton, and the sleeves, they were fine. So instead of just half a centimetre, this one actually goes back a full centimetre and back a full centimetre in the facing, so that will sit a bit better on her arm. However, can you guess what pattern this is? Can you? You can't, can you? You can't. Wait 1 second. There we go. The Flounce dress by the Sewing Revival. That is the Flounce dress. On the neckline here, I'll bring you closer. It's got a rolled edge. It's actually quite a small flounce. Okay, so it's still got to be sewn up at the sides. We're not doing pockets, which is okay by me. And yeah, so that's the Flounce dress. Have you guys ever looked at that? Let me show you a picture of the Flounce dress. Because obviously we're making that style. I wasn't sure about the Flounce dress. I mean, I bought it for me and showed her, and she's like, yes, please. So that's, yeah, the Flounce dress. And again, it's in a rayon. It's got a seam down the back, which I don't think you actually have to have. But if you didn't do the seam down the back, make sure you take off the 1 centimetre seam allowance if you were going to put it onto a seam. But I would do the seam down the back because I have a sway back, and sorry, it's a bit noisy. But yeah, so that's what I have been kind of up to this week. I've also hemmed 2 pairs of jeans and fixed up some black pants for a client. I had, Tuesday was Waitangi Day, which we did the Tuesday tutorial, okay, for the narrow shoulder. You can find that under my playlists under tutorials, which hopefully is very, very helpful. I have had a few people say, can you add this to that and add this to that? I will get there. In the end, I will get there. One tutorial at a time. I've been busy. Excuse me. I'll get the whitey girl in. Seriously, there's 2 people upstairs. Could you not have asked them to let you out? Anyway. The Easter dress is very, very easy to do, and the only difference really I find with this is the frill and the round neck at the back. Anyway, that's not what I was talking about. Yeah, so tutorials is under a playlist in my YouTube channel. I did some filing on Wednesday morning, I decided that I needed to sort out my patterns. One, because I lost the destructions for the flounce neck, which is over here. And the reason I lost the flounce neck instructions was because I put them with the fabric in my client's bin. As in, like, I have bins with everyone's names on it that I do something for, and it had her name, and that was sitting in there, and I went, ah. So what I have been doing, and then what I decided on after I reprinted it out, I decided to put them in my ring binders, which I have the trusty little machine here. And now, and I went through and I sort of sorted them all out. Now, to calm my days down at the end of the evening, I sit there and watch Unforgettable with Carrie, who remembers everything, and I have been sitting there making cover pages for my booklets I've been making. I'll get to that. So on Wednesday, I did the mock-up of the dress. Stu came and tried it on, and we're good to go with that. And we decided that it was going to be, that was Thursday, yeah, that we're going to go for it and do it. And I got my eyebrows done. What? Can you see them? Can you see them? I hope you can, because so I got my eyebrows done, which is good. I can't see them with my glasses on. But, you know, this time you don't get to see me as Groucho March. Groucho March. Yeah, something like that. Because it's the next day and I got to wash them. But they still are quite dark, which is good because they fade. So I went to the chemist the other day to pick up a script for my daughter, and which hadn't gone through. But anyway, there was this cream white units in there, and the stuff in them was on sale. And I said cheekily to the chemist lady, who I actually know, whose husband sold Mum's house. That's how small this place is. I asked her if the units were for sale. Well, they were, and they were $300 each. And I thought, yeah, nah. So anyway, thought I'd share that bit of useless information with you. And today, being Friday, I started the dress. I think I cut it out yesterday. Yes, I think I cut it out yesterday and got to the stage when my client showed up at 1 o'clock, 1:20 for her appointment to have her legs shortened. Her pants marked to be shortened, so I'll be doing that for her. So at night, to calm my soul, I've taken my, which will be like blank leaflets like this that have got information in them, and I've used my creative soul. This is the first one I did. I made a title page. See? So the two patterns in this are my Embrace Cardi and the Smitten Crop Jacket. My Pattern Emporium. Did you get that? Can you see? It's Pattern Emporium. And I just tattooed and did some flowers around it, which every time I look at it, I go, did I really do that? Did I do that? So a lot of information when they do. Obviously, Pattern Emporium give a ton of information. So between my patterns, so I've got the information. The first one, which I should have written, is the first one. You'll see the next thing I do anyway, is the Embrace Cardi, and all the way to there is all the Embrace Cardi info. And then this is going to be my Smitten Crop Jacket, which I will do a scummy on that. What's it called? A title page on that. Then last night I got, because I was looking for the flounce dress, and then I got it and I made a whole, I turned it into a folder and everything, and then I found the original one I printed off. But anyway, I put them all together in this binder here, and this is my title page that I did last night for the sewing revival, for the flounce dress, the Fernbird dress, the kingfisher top, the hummingbird top, the pukeka pants, the classic pants, and the mallard coat. Mallard coat's not in there at the minute, but yeah. That's my title page for that. Stacey's got too much time on her hands. Look at that, though. Like, I buzz when I look at it and I go, how? I did that. That was me. So I've got a lot more to do. I've got my Make Mondays. I've got Make Mondays. I'm going to do a diary. I've been watching a lot of what did I make in 2023, and everything's listed and they got it all done. They're just so crackerjacker with it. Mr. Christopher's home, and that I feel I let the team down because I just barely know what I've done through the week, let alone what I did in 2023. So, yeah. So that is what I've been doing in the evenings. I should be knitting or crocheting, but you know what? I'm not. So I'm doing that. I've got a lot of books to go. That's obviously going to come out of there, but they're all up in the lounge at the minute, so I can do it. So what else happened this week? Eyebrows done, tutorial done. I went to singing on Monday with Victoria. Looking. Yep. And so I had a school appointment with my daughter. She's in year 13, which is equivalent to grade 12 in Australia. Final year of high school. Final year of secondary school. I don't know. Whatever the last, she's 17. So went there, sorting out her best year for this year, making it all good. Apparently the head dean of year 13 said that she's got a really hard, massive workload ahead of her, which I'm like going, I did say that she is my nerd, and which she understood. I mean, in an absolute love it. And I've called her my nerd since year 2, maybe. She's very studious, very clever girl, very awesomeness. Anyway, so I did that. Today I had an appointment with a young man called Levi, and he is going to come and do our garden once a fortnight for 2 hours. It's $25 an hour, so I've been led to believe. And he's going to come and weed my garden. I've shown him where, I've shown him why I need somebody, and I've told him under no uncertain terms that I am not a gardener. I have my garden up there with my tomatoes in them and my coriander and stuffs, but yeah, nah. I'd like to tell you what I got up to on Saturday and Sunday, but I can't remember. Mr. Christopher has done the last of the sanding for the room. The room now just needs to be shaken out and vacuumed and the walls wiped down, so the first lot of paint can get put on, and then the second lot of paint, and hopefully Sunday moving into the room. Wow, that's cold. Hydrating. What else have I done? What am I going to do next week? Next week I've got some curtains for a camper van to do. She needs them before she goes away. I'm ahead of schedule. Not ahead of schedule because it's so easy to make. I'm probably behind schedule because I've had to run around after my kids. Yeah, so I've been in contact with a couple of my lovelies. Oh, Jackie that came down, contacting her today. So I hope she had a great day today. Well, I hope her day turned out well. I also hope that Julie H had a good day today as well. So just shout out to you two. Been thinking about you two today. I am also, who I have been watching, I've been watching Erin Sews. Erin's currently away from her daughter and her husband. She's looking after a family member, or she's been there for a family member outside of her jurisdiction. So she's missing her daughter a bit. So she's sharing the love with you there, Erin. So hopefully you can watch these YouTubes while you're away. I have watched Julie Sews Her Own Clothes, a bit of a hilarious fabric haul she did, and some awesome clothes. Check out what she's wearing. Awesome bomber jacket, love it. And also Karina said that she loved her bomber jacket, which also leads me to watching Karina. I have watched Karina's ssyrom. Now, ssyrom. It's ssyrom? You know, I'm saying it wrong. What I believe it means is sewing room. S-Y-R-O-M. Karina's S-R-O-M. So that's Karina with a A. Just saying, in Norway. So for Serenity, had a look on hers, and I think I watched Beck's this week too, both of them when they went away and caught up with. I've been watching Gemini Stitches. I've been watching Caragh, and on Gemini Stitches there was Sparkly Sam. You know, just be thankful I'm remembering that, let alone anything else. I'll try and get all this listed. I've watched So Slowly, Carole So Slowly. I've watched Carole, who does the spinny wheel thing. Awesome to watch that and see what trouble she gets up to when she picks the fabric and then has to make something with it. Always comes up with something really good anyway. And that's that one. Today I've been watching Blossom Sandwich. What's her name? I've only really started watching her. So I am not going to remember her name. I want to say it's Vivian, but I don't think it is at all. But I've been watching Blossom Sandwich. She's got, if you don't have a filing system for your fabrics or a storage system, her and her husband made something up. I have one myself. It's not that one, and I have mine for my patterns, and I've got thousands of patterns that they needed to go on a big storage system. So I've got them stored, and then I have them on my phone or my iPad so I can see what I've got when I go out. If I find a fabric, oh, that would be a great coat, Google my coats. And I have been, there's something I'm going to go and watch at the minute is Angela Wolf. Angela Wolf, Fabric to Fashion. If you've been watching Karina, she's actually competing in this. When I don't know, I'm not 100% sure. I have, look, it's on the TV. Okay, I actually had to pop out for my 2 o'clock appointment with Victoria's Dean to talk about Victoria's classes. Speaking of Victoria's classes, I had a parcel arrive in the post today. No, it is not fabric. I've still got over a month before I'm allowed to buy any. Okay, not fabric. Now, the world is full of anxieties. Hang on, I think I'll count. See those two? That's the one she actually wanted top stitched, not that one, which is slightly more maroon. It's like more purpley colour. Anyway, life is full of anxieties and things that kids face when they're at school and they're especially final year of school. And in New Zealand, they have a thing called Braveface. And there it is there. I have no affiliation whatsoever with this company. I have never even used their products, okay? Which I love the fact. It says, we are excited to see you taking the step towards a cooler, calmer, and more confident you. I think I should just hoover some of that stuff, to be fair. So tablets, spray, and headrest, one to help you sleep. So just for people that are finding life a bit stressful, we're going to try these out. And this, I've opened it. I'm actually going to put a little short up or something. And they come wrapped like this. Okay, and it says you're tough. Fear is tough. Fear is tough. You are tougher. Isn't it good? It's just such a positive, reinforcing concept. And this is the spray. I haven't opened them yet. Open them yet. And that's the little bag it comes in. So these are in Auckland. This is an Auckland company. And I will tag them in my Scummy comments, okay? But yeah, I thought that was quite a nitty thing. It's not for me. I'm not trialing them. It's another member of the family. But I just thought I'd share that with you, because outside the world there are a lot of people that do have issues, sleeping, anxiety, calming down, stressful life, high cortisol, fight or flight, etc., etc. I think I'll put my hand up for all of those. But I'm not testing it. But I might. But I just thought I'd share that with you. I just, you know, it's a bit about life. And this is part of my life at the minute, is dealing with someone who's dealing with this. So, yeah. Anyway, that is enough prattling on. I was about to say garbage. It's enough from me. I'm wearing the Fernbird top. You've seen it a million times with my mandolins on it. I'm wearing my pants. It was a bit cooler today, and then the head teacher took us into an air-conditioned room, so I was not hot, to say the least. But right now, I think I'm going to go up. I'm going to get dinner sorted. It is 4:39. It's 20 to 5. I am going to make burgers for the night. So it's burger night. I don't know what I'm going to have, but it ain't going to be burgers. So thanks for watching, people. If you haven't subscribed and you might find my content interesting and you want to see the next one that comes up, or you haven't subscribed and you only want to see tutorials from me, still subscribe, because then you'll see when I put a new tutorial up. I will be adding a tutorial probably very shortly. It might be outside the Tuesday tutorial bin, but it will be on grading, just for some people that are unsure on how to grade. So it will be quite good if you don't know how to do it, okay? Because the idea of getting multi-sized patterns and printing them out is that you can have the ability to move up and down the scale. And I guess it's just having the confidence to know where and how to true it and things like that. So anyway, I am going to go. I'm going to love and leave you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you are still enjoying my content. Like I said, subscribe. Oh my God, can I say that as many times? Now, subscribing, it's not about the numbers. It's about knowing that you guys are happy with my content. My numbers don't go up at all. Like, I've been on the same numbers for a month now. So, makes me wonder. No, I don't care. I'm happy to do it for the people that love it. I want you to stay well, warm and dry. Keep cool. Keep on sewing. Stay safe. Threw that one out. That was really out of whack. Hi, McDrake. And no regrets. Take care. Have a great weekend. And I will see you, if you only watch me for Friday sews, next Friday. Ciao.
This is my studio.
Hi, I'm just about to do an opening. Well, I'm not. I'm going to get Victoria to do an opening of the Brave Face thingies. I'm going to do that because that makes me feel better. Anyway, so here it is.
What are we looking at? Watch out for the bee.
No, you don't. That.
Shall I pretend I'm Victoria talking? Oh, it's just a bee. Is that a drum roll? It's like the world's smallest drum roll.
Awesome.
Your bin's full.
Cool. Do a squirt. Do a squirt that way. That way.
Where's it going?
In your mouth. Right, go. Oh, okay. Stop doing that. I didn't realise it was going to be that dark.
Just don't do a wedding dress.
Try the other one. Yep. Ooh. Black balls.